Hey guys, I'm Edward Jacob, and today we're going to go over 3 Instagram-worthy ceremony exits. Alright guys, so the officiant just pronounced you husband and wife, right? The officiant is Remington, right? You're going to take your wife and we're going to walk down to the end of the aisle. All of our friends and family will be behind us, right? All we're gonna do is lean in and kiss, right? Notice I have my hands are busy. We're holding hands, my hands in my pocket, and that will be your first ceremony exit.
Your guests are cheering in the background. It makes for a really cute picture.
So, for your second exit, right, it's gonna get a little more complex each exit we do. For the second one, my hand's gonna stay in my pocket. I'm gonna walk my bride down the aisle. Right, once we get to the end, all of our friends and family are behind us. I'm gonna grab my bride by the waist, right? Notice we're hip to hip. I'm gonna lean in, right, and kiss. Notice when I kiss, her chin stays out, right? We never look good with our chin in. Nobody looks good with their chin in, right? So guys, for the third one, it's gonna be the most difficult one, right? It has the most steps. We have to do a little bit more. So anytime we do a dip, right, it's super important that our chin is out, right? Nobody looks good with their chin pressed to their chest, right? So our chin's always out. Guys, right, we want our hands on our bride. Either our hands should be busy, either in our pocket, on our bride, somewhere like that, right? So this last one is gonna be the IG dip, right? So this works great if our bride doesn't have a long veil or a super long train, right? If you have one of those two, we might want to stick with one of the first 2 options. But with this one, if you do have a shorter veil or a moderate to shorter train, this is an awesome picture video dip at the end of your ceremony, right? So what we're gonna do, right? We're walking down the aisle. When we get to the end, just like the first 2, your bride is gonna switch hands with the bouquet. She is going to twist, turn her arm around, right? And I'm gonna dip her right here. Kiss. She comes back up. She switches hands with her bouquet, and we walk down the aisle, right? One reason that we don't want to have a super long train or a super long veil is when she dips over, right, that veil will twist. If little things like that bother you, sometimes they bother me, you might not want to do that. And if that stuff doesn't bother you, then this might be a great option for you too. But one more time, just to go through that, we're walking down. She switches hands. She's gonna grab around my neck. I'm gonna twist, right? I have my hand on her lower back, and then on her head or on her lower back, right? Under her hair preferably, right? Kiss. She comes back up, she switches hands, we grab each other's hands, and we walk the rest of the way down the aisle, right? I hope this really helps.
You practice this at your house?
Yeah, obviously we're practicing it in our house. So, feel free to practice. It's always better to practice than to try it for the first time on your wedding day. It does look easier when you've practiced it about 100 times. Right? So, if you have any questions, leave those in the comments below.